Many of the most popular rappers who brag about their extensive wealth and extravagant lifestyles end up going bankrupt and broke trying to live out the fantasies that they portray in their mainstream, mind numbing music. Like Ludacris, who is in a custody battle with his baby's mama, who just revealed in court filings that he made a measly $55,000 last year. That's right, big celebrity superstar Ludacris, who gave shout out to Obama in one of his songs, makes about now as much as your average American. Lil Bow Wow rebranded himself as Bow Wow now that he's all grown up. Reportedly, was only had $1,500 in his bank account after his Bentley was repossessed in a custody battle himself. Exhibit, the former host of MTV's Pimp My Ride, had to go bankrupt as well, filed bankruptcy, owed over $1 million to the IRS. Exhibit used to follow me on Twitter for a short period of time, I noticed, but has since unfollowed me, probably because he just doesn't understand why I'm attacking Obama. He just couldn't take the truths that I post out there. Method Man, looks like he smoked a little bit too much weed and just went broke as well. Fat Joe, just had to plead guilty to tax evasion, owing income on over $3 million. You'd think these guys would get decent accountants. Lil Flip, remember Lil Flip? He had 15 minutes of fame. His child support to his baby's mama is only $500 a month, and that means that he's making about $2,500 a month. Your child support is based on your income, and so if he's paying $500 a month, he is making really less than your average, 7-Eleven worker. Ja Rule, of course, got sentenced to 28 months in prison for tax evasion, owing more than, just didn't pay money on the $3 million that he earned between 2004 and 2006. So a lot of these people, the mentally enslaved fans, think that these guys are just worth, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. But he only made approximately $3 million in 2 years. One of the most, popular rappers of his time during that period of time. So just, made $1.5 million a year, which is a great income. But for a rap star, seems like peanuts there. Beanie Siegel, same deal, went to prison for 2 years for tax evasion. Scott Storch reportedly blew $30 million in 6 months, largely on a cocaine addiction. Young Buck, 50 Cent's protege, went bankrupt, lost his house, and had to sell off his jewelry and his recording equipment. Some of these stars you might not be familiar with, depending on how old you are, because their 15 minutes of fame lasted about 15 minutes. But it just goes to show that many of these rap stars who fall victim to this system, they become willing Illuminati icons, willing servants of this satanic, mind-numbing, materialistic, mentally controlling system. And then they just become victims of it. That's kind of what happens. It's just reaping what you sow. It's just, pride coming before the fall. And so Young Buck, 50 Cent's protege, he would always brag about his wealth and his money. And I think there's a line in one of his songs about he was making fun of other people going broke. Whoops! Looks like that came right back onto you, Young Buck. So let this be a warning to the mentally enslaved morons who try to keep up with the Kardashians, who spend money that they don't have on things they don't need to impress people that they don't even know or don't even like. Because that's what the system tries to get you to do. Try to make you feel inadequate. Try to make you feel like you need the latest brand of clothes. Oh, you need some $150 pair of jeans. Oh, you just have a $15 t-shirt? Well, you're not cool. That's just not cool. When I was growing up in high school, I just never was into buying the latest clothes. I just thought these people were stupid. And I just couldn't believe how some of these people would just wear all matching Mosey Mo. Some of you guys who are my age might remember Mosey Mo and Red Sand, No Fear, Ocean Pacific. I mean, some of these losers were wearing, when I was growing up, wearing matching Mosey Mo hats, Mosey Mo shirts, shoes. It's just incredible. What a bunch of mind-controlled losers. And then as I got older, I started to realize why these people were such mind-controlled slaves, and that is the reason. So, pretty interesting. Of course, most of these rappers are simply just actors. A lot of the jewelry that they have is just fake or just rented. A lot of the assets that they have on MTV Cribs, I don't know that show's even still on anymore, but a lot of those cars were just rented or leased or just yeah, he just rented for the weekend while they shot the episode. Even some of the houses themselves, of course, they didn't own the house; they were renting the house for maybe 6 months or a year. So it's not like they owned that house; they were renting renting the house. They had no equity, they had no assets, and it just goes to show that these people are so dumb that they don't even hire good accountants. They don't even put money away for retirement. They're so stupid that they mess with the IRS mafia. Now, yes, I know that the income tax is a total scam, but that's not one battle that I choose to fight because I don't feel like going to prison, which would then silence me for my other battles that I am able to engage in. So, just a word to the wise. Many of these Illuminati icons, these mainstream puppets just fall flat on their face as they become victims of the very system that they are promoting. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. Check out some of the previous videos and the playlists, and there's more videos coming soon.